I'm about to assemble my 5th cabinet and my 2nd base cabinet. The only thing I won't have assembled at this point in time will be a sink base, essentially. This is a 30-inch drawer base, and this one is the biggest box, and it's a beast. And this is when I get to really appreciate having the extra space, where I was able to take the old cabinets, and you can see that they're particle board falling apart, and set them up as basically an island that I can work on to assemble these. It saves me from having to bend over. I think you could definitely do it on the floor, but I'm fortunate in that I have the kitchen area in this essentially vacant house where I can put things in. I still haven't finished flooring, but kind of bouncing around. And I can move the drawer hardware over into this area. So I'm going to take those couple more pieces and set them aside. They're the really heavy things. And then I can assemble the box, which will probably be just like all the other cabinets, and then put the drawers in afterwards. Now, this, the one thing I think is really nice about this is, although the top panels, the top drawers do not have any shaker style on them, the bottom 2 drawers on this drawer base thing do. And as I was assembling this one, I was thinking, oh, I'm probably not going to have the shaker base on that 3 drawer piece, but I just forgot that, yeah, that was one of the reasons I ordered this set. Not just because it was plywood, but I did have an issue on the assembly. I'm gonna put these down here for a second. I did have an issue on the assembly of this cabinet where I busted out the back side screw. I think that if there's any area for improvement on these cabinets, I would go for this right here as the number 1 issue, that it's an exposed screw on the side, and also it was blown out on 2 of the cabinets already. So you got to be really careful with that one screw. Another thing I had an issue with was this screw right here. It blew out right there. So this cabinet was one where I was like, oh, yep, amateur work is resulting in, an amateur finish. But that's mostly going to be hidden, and I don't think I'll have to worry about it. Now, this is an interesting thing. These things, they get screwed on normally, but with the base cabinets, they don't have anything to screw to, and they specify that if you're doing a laminate countertop, you want to make it so the screws go up. Well, I suggest doing that anyway. I guess it's possible that maybe they can't be removed if you install them this way, the other way, but this is nice to be able to pick the cabinet up by if you do it this way too. And hopefully whatever countertop you get, you can screw that into it. It might even make sense to put a small piece of laminate in if you're going to do a solid surface countertop, but I don't really know. So I'm going to assemble this one, and I'll post the video.